Good day, lords and ladies of the internet. I am your host, the Parafox Archangel, the English gentleman of the internet, and I welcome you back to Oxygen Not Included for what is the final episode before the next update. Thank God. I only have to keep this place up and running for one more episode. And I don't even know how the hell I'm going to manage to do that. So, that's the kind of stuff we're doing today. We're gonna have to... We need to do something today. Something worthwhile. Even if it's just something boring and plain. So, what do I have as options? I have acquire the fossil. So, we're going to try and acquire the fossil. Because we like the fossil. I'm also out of coal. Not 100% important, because we're generating power via the... Okay, never mind, coal is important. Nisbet, can you go digging in here, please? Nisbet, please just dig all of the coal up, please. We desperately need that. Because we're out of it for our little coal generator. Somehow. And I did it in the wrong way, so that's no longer accessible. God damn it! Someone create that random little tile then. So, we still need to figure out a way of making everything colder. Thing is, the hydrogen in here is actually quite hot. So, I have an idea for things I can do. Scalding! Of course. At least it doesn't seem the worst down there. But either way, Nisbet, you're gonna come and have a little rest. You've only got 18 health. Sure, we want to unlock that whatchamacallit fossil, but we can't exactly do that at the moment. So, what food available do we actually have? We still have eggs. Eggs is good. Squeaky Puffet egg, we don't need one of those. What? Royal egg, sorry, we don't need one of those. We only need coral. Coral eggs. Scalding. Who's scalding and why? Nails. Nails is getting refined stuff for some reason. And is very, very hurt as well. Alright, Nails, you can also go over here. I hate the fact heat does 10 damage. I really do. What's with all this water here? Ah, you're broken. Okay. Fair. I guess. Happens. Why and how? You have grabbed the refined metal, and you are delivering it to the power control station. Ah! Fair enough, then. I guess that makes sense. I really would benefit from just making an auto sweeper here, which is, you know, whatchamacallit, steel. Just so I can sweep up that coal better. Why are you overheated? Ah, because you're still iron. Well, then no wonder you've overheated then and died. We don't have any algae. Yeah, we hadn't had algae since the last episode. You're using the normal thing right now. That's right. So, what do we need apart from that then? We need more stuff like that. Mush fry. What do we need for mush fry? We need dirt. Where's dirt? We have no dirt. Fuck. Why would we have dirt? I mean, it's not like the most common material known to man. I mean, all it is earth. Nisbet, you're fine. You got over 50 health. Go. We need dirt at the very least to make food. Because that's a thing. I am very surprised you cannot mine this dirt pile here. But you know what? Whatever! There are more important things for you to worry about right now, Nisbet. And those important things is dirt. Because we need dirt. There you go. All the dirt. How much dirt was that? 19 tons of dirt. I am good with that. That is a good amount of dirt. And we don't need more than that. At the exact moment, anyway. We're still gonna mine out more. Did you just have a narcoleptic sleep right after having a nap, Nisbet? Why are you so hopeless, Nisbet? Nisbet, where are you going? You're going to eat. How are you going to go eat? How is going up going eating? Okay. So this can actually just pick up... whatchamacallit. This thing can actually pick items up from the air. Okay, I wasn't actually sure if it could. So as we know it can pick up things straight from the air, that's very good to know. Okay, this has been built now. Meaning I can do a thermosensor. Put it there. Create a ventilation pump there. And then have it so that... well, obviously, this automation hooks up to here, make it out of iron. Make the thermosensor out of iron. We don't need to have to worry about more whatchamacallits. Then, from that iron, we can, with this thermosensor, we can say we push the thermosensor along so that if hydrogen is too hot, we just move it into this hydrogen pump down here. So, we then need to replace this with tiles. And then we need to get this ventilation here. And we need a bridge right here. And then the gas pump there. That'll do for now. And it would also get rid of this annoying carbon polluted oxygen that's in here as well. Also do that. Just so that it's ready and made. We won't connect it up until we're ready for it, though. Okay. So we're building this now to hopefully somewhat improve our heating problems. Because the heating problems is leading to our food problems. Just a bit out of interest, did you ever dig up this stuff down here? No, you're still busy doing other stuff? Fair enough. We've got a new hatchling egg. Good, good. That means another omelette for us. So, things might start working in our favour a bit, possibly. There's Nisbet getting the fossil. You're recovering breath. Fine, fine. Should also be recovering health. You desperately need to go recover your health. You've only got 8. I still think how much damage you take from being from temperature is way too high. It really, 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 really is. 10 a second is ridiculous. We've still got a bit of sleet wheat growing here and there. How much sleet wheat do we have? 100 odd. Well, that's actually pretty damn good, actually. So if whatever cook is cooking, please finish cooking. Why do I always talk to you people on break? When you're on break. Right, you've finished building that, so now you can build some frost buns for us. Also, we're still not getting enough oxygen. How irritating. You'd think we would, given how much is actually pumping through this place. Oh, that's quite a build-up. Yeah. Yeah. We don't need more oxygen up there, please. Sorry, don't break that one. Break. We can't break it. If we break it, then we can't get any more up there. Bloody freaking... Can I rewire it, then? So that it appears somewhere else. If I do that, I don't think it'll get oxygen nearly as much, especially as it doesn't need it. And also, we don't really need actually anyone to go fix that. That's only if I want to discover more planets, which I do, kinda. So you know what? Someone go fix that. Turner's immune system is going down. Why is it going down so much? I mean, I know slime lung is really bad, but... still. Apparently it's going up, so... I love how food poisoning is so much worse on the immune system than slime lung. Like, I've got 30,000 slime lung germs in me. Barely touches my immune system. I have 1,500 food poisoning. Ugh. Like, come on. Alright, activate its current temperature is... Activate if above 20. Because this hydrogen in here seems to average out at about... Well, actually, let's just check that. Gas pipes, please tell me where gas pipes are. Contents, hydrogen at 23 degrees. Okay, maybe set that to 25. If above 25. Okay. Sorted. Now we just need Nisbet to come along and destroy those. By the way, rock granule. Eggshell to lime. Fossil to lime. And sedimentary rock. 100 fossil equals 5 lime. I admit, I was expecting a better ratio. Is lime really that rare? Is that natural gas? How? Well, oxygen state isn't exactly good, but it's not exactly going down either. So I guess that's what you call stabilized. Also, I see why why natural gas is getting out as well. It's because here, this second level is where all the natural gas is, and the carbon dioxide's on the bottom level. Noted. I will remember that for next time. Build the gas pump on the second level, just below the oil refinery. Starvation. Please stop that. You have plenty of food available to you. Look, a frost bun. Eat up. Nisbet, where are you? Oh. Oh yeah, that's right. I forgot about this. 50 a cycle, you say. I somehow don't believe that. Because I'm pretty sure you've been on that bed for more than one cycle. Surface breach. But amazing. My duplicants have managed to reach the surface of our rocky prison. I should be careful. The region is extremely inhospitable and I could easily lose resources to the vacuum of space. We did that like 3 episodes ago. You're telling me that now? Okay, Nisbet, you've got enough health. I'm sure. Where'd you go? You literally moved faster than I could see. Jesus Christ. Alright, so the meteors do actually seem to break materials. Considering it just seemed to break some then. Nisbet's out here and breaking these. Like a good little Nisbet. Our poor little telescope keeps getting severely hurt. Marie! Stop it! You breathe inside the suit. Stop thinking you're not recovering breath. You have recovered your fucking... I hate them. They're all idiots. Scolding, Nicola. Oh, you went and grabbed the fossil, did you? I'm guessing. Yep, you did. Good man, Nicola. You know that we need lime to make steel, so that we can make good stuff. Alright, well that's made now. So, now I just need to make a manual airlock there. And then I need to break those two, and then hopefully we fix the problem. Hopefully. Not likely. How much fossil is there? There seems to be quite a lot of fossil here, actually. Good for a good amount of lime, at least. Oh, fuck. Of course you get incapacitated. No, you're not delivering anymore. You're recovering a... Please tell me that's what you're doing. It is. Rescuing friend. Okay, and now we leave. And reload. I hate this game and its fucking idiots, because they can't actually have any intelligence to go to a medbay when they're on no health. Just leave the area. Why isn't that default? I seriously want to know why it's not default to just leave and go to a medbay when you're on 50 health. That should be a default. They have it so that you start leaving if you're on 66% oxygen. Why don't they have it leave when you're on 0% health? Or 50% health? Alright, so... is this stuff made? Yes, yes it is. Now I need to build the door. Someone come build this, please. Please. I still love how we've got so much oxygen in this area and nothing generating it. How much steel do I have? Well, I've got enough to make some of these things, I see. Not enough to make a rocket, though. I have 600 fossil available to me. 600 fossil is 5 lime each. So that means each 100 equals 5 lime. We need 10 lime? 10 lime. We need 10 lime to make 1 steel. So that means 200 fossil equals 1 steel. So we can currently make 3 steel, which is 300 steel, giving us 500 in total, sum total of the moment of what we have, which is nowhere near enough what we need. We need to dig out a lot more of this fossil down here in order to achieve anything. Why are we running out of power? Have they not been delivering their doing their coal duties and delivering the coal? Alright, that's been built now. So, someone break those 2 tiles over there. Of course it'd be May. May's got nothing better to do with her time. Okay. So then, what does this mean now? Well, no one is allowed in here. And now it's time to just connect that up now. Because it's too hot in there and we need to deal with that. It's easier to cool down a small amount of hydrogen than it is a giant chunk of it. So hopefully that might start cooling that water down. We've still got sleep wheat growing up here somehow, and so that's good. You guys are overcrowded, are you? Well, I guess there are a lot of you. So come break the Come break the sun nymph. Admittedly, this is like one of the best buildings we've ever done, in that... What do you mean you overheated? Oh, is that why you're breaking? You're overheating. Why doesn't temperature... This is not how a fucking vacuum works, game. Vacuum is like 0 Kelvin. That's the temperature of a vacuum. Heat should easily be able to disperse in a vacuum. There's a reason why it's called Sub-Zero. Okay, Nisbet, you are now moving away. And we now got a red alert on Nisbet. Who's coming to save your friend? Rescue your friend. Go. Please tell me you can actually get there in 30 seconds. You could. Good. I'm glad about that. Well, Nisbet, I'm afraid you're not assigned to that one. You're assigned to this one. For obvious reasons, because that's actually in the med bay. Maybe you should build a medical bay just there, just to increase the likelihood of reaching there. And being saved. Might not be the worst idea. I still love how tiny baby is in effect. It's just such a cute name for an effect. Well, it doesn't appear to be overheating anymore, at least. That's good. Would we like to get a Bert to go and do his job? Huh. We actually have too much hydrogen. What gives with you? Oh. Is that now just gonna keep being used then? Yeah, we get your overheating. Just die. Oh, the current problem might be that our hydrogen is actually just gonna get built up too much. That's gonna be interesting. Jobs mastered. Oh yeah, we have jobs, don't we? Who mastered their job? Bert. Okay. Well done, Bert. I need to make sure I'm training a space cadet at the very beginning of the game. I need to do that. Huh. You can look up all the different types of shine bub. Coral. Next. Royal. Azure. Abyss. Radiant. Shame it doesn't tell you anything about them. Also, these moos are really weird. Because they produce natural gas, making them an ideal little thing. What do? You can survive at any you grow really quickly. You survive at any temperature. We have infinite amounts of polluted water that seems to have appeared from... Alright, yeah, that's because I just opened that up. Right, yeah, of course. That's fair, then. I understand where it came from. You're scolding because you're moving the fossil. Okay, go pick up the fossil. Going to go generate power. Why can't people ever do what they're fucking told? I was about to ask, where are you, Turner? And what you're doing is you're actually doing quite well at trying to mop everything up. So I won't complain. You're actually doing your best. But the water just keeps coming and coming. It's never ending, never stopping. Where does it keep coming from? Can someone explain to me how we've got lots of good oxygen in here? That is actually at a feasible temperature. Is it literally because puffs don't destroy polluted oxygen? They just destroy the polluted part of polluted oxygen and make regular oxygen. So, in that case, isn't a morb with a puff a oxygen generator? Well, if you exclude the fact everything's covered in slime lung. Just means you gotta figure out a proper way to kill germs. Oh, not again! Oh, we actually destroyed it. Alright, what is it then? A meteoric asteroid. It has iron, copper, and obsidian. And apparently a smooth hatch. Interesting. I'm sorry, max gas pressure? Huh. 2,000 odd gas in there. Huh, maybe you're right. Is that why we're not producing enough oxygen? Because this thing can't actually suck it up fast enough? How fast do these things suck up? 500 a second. And then how much does this generate? Basically 1,000 gas a second. So this generates twice as quick as this thing can suck up. So logically I should have 2 of them. Huh. Turner, where are you? We really do just need everything mopped up, guys. Seriously, where's Turner? You know what? Let's see what this object is then. As we wait for Bert to analyze it. Mush bar. Are we out of sleet wheat? Yes, we are. Okay. Then why aren't you cooking these instead? Oh, because that's a 9. Well, that shouldn't be a 9. Marie, if you don't mind, cook the mush bars, please. Well done, you got most of it, so... Yes, I can't really complain. Nisbet, why aren't you eating? You are permitted to eat mush bar or mush fries. Please do so, or do I have to cancel it for everyone? Again, game, please make it so when I scroll up and down, it goes up and down, not left or right. Again, I quote that I am not using a Mac. Well, the temperature's not going down, unfortunately. Whereas before we had too much hydrogen, now we don't have enough. Huh. Why do we have so little power? Normally we're not suffering this much. Is it because Nails wasn't running? Was it literally because of that? The water is certainly still rising. Interestingly. Nisbet, here's a little thing. If you're suffocating, don't just suddenly just keep randomly walking around. Where are you trying to get to? Why are you up here? I don't know. So just come down here, will you? There's oxygen there. You can breathe now. Enjoy. I hate these idiots. Oh, there's a hydro nullifier down here. And that's a much better distance from up there. Than trying to pipe it all the way through. Well, too late to worry about it now. This is the last episode, after all, of this place. Coal, coal, we need some coal. How did gas get in here? How did... Actually, how did air get into this big thing up here? I'm genuinely interested. Wow. Nails running actually makes that much of a difference to the power. I'm shocked, actually. Nails? What the hell is your athletics? You have 23 tinkering? The hell is everyone's skills? What's yours? 17 learning. Actually, Ascan's skills aren't that good. What's obscene is his tinkering skill. Like, how did you get it that high? In fact, the only reason Nails isn't 21, 18 at running is because he's got light wounds. So you know what? Nails. Go fix yourself, I guess. Max up, heal up to max. May. I don't expect much from. Yeah, mostly athletics. Hassan. You are really amazing cooking. Ari. Athletics, basically. And a good amount of strength. And just general good... Oh, you've got early bird at the moment. Hold on. That's more the skills I expect to see from you, but you still got an awful lot of athletics. Carmel. Pretty damn good farming. You didn't... But I don't think anyone compares to the obscenity that is... Yeah, is Turner. Like, jeez. I didn't realize how effective these skills were. What's Nails learning? It's only 3. How are your stats so high, Nails? Oh, well, there's a regular hatch egg, so that's a bit nice amount of more food. I really should just be farming the whatchamacallit hatches and making a nice pen of them. Just because I reckon that doing that would give us a nice food supply. Just because hatch eggs are worth a lot. You know? But maybe I should consider that in the future, in the next place. Just a nice big hatch farm. Or a couple of them. And then forget about farming. Just because it's annoying. You almost made it. Let me guess, you're getting that? How much is there? That right there is 100. Oh, you probably can carry a lot more than 100, can't you, Bubbles? Nope, apparently not. How are we so short on power? What is using so much power? Access points are required for duplicants to enter tube, but are not required for them to exit. Huh. Interesting. Also, the access points don't use plastic, they use metal. Or refined metal. So theoretically, if I wanted a nice way to get to the... How can I build this? Can I build this here? I can't build it over ladders. Okay. Good to know. Functions as a regular tile. It does it? Then, if this functions as a regular tile, why doesn't it come up with points of where and why I can't build them? Like, I can build it there, because, like, that's white, that's red. Why don't I get any red for this? Just, it tells me I can build it everywhere. Well done. You know, just because I'm purely interested and one day want to get these things working, someone come along and build a couple here. Because I want to know if you walk on them or if you know, or whether they're in a background thing, like the pipes are. And you can only discover that unless you make one. So, it's not like we don't have plastic, people. Get on it. Why can't you microchip the hydrogen generator, Nails? I just want to know that. Oh, that didn't take long to build. No landing available. Well, obviously. Camille, where are you going to harvest? Okay, fine. You're doing stuff important then. You don't appear to be doing anything. Apart from the fact you're the chef. So, go ahead. Okay, they're background things. They just can't be built on tiles. Okay. We know that now. The background for terms of duplicants, at least. They still require... They still can't be built on anything, though. Which is interesting. Alright, guys. That hydrogen generators were 3 tall, weren't they? Yes. God damn it. I can't just swap the hydrogen and the gas pump around. Okay, what do we not need consuming power? A bunch of stuff. So, that's what we're going to do. We're going to turn off things we don't consider necessary. Can whoever's meant to go disable the buildings, please go disable the buildings I've specified to go being disabled. Please. Adding this hydrogen thing does not seem to have helped. At all. In fact, ventilation, deconstruct. Just deconstruct this one for now. So that we can get everything sucked out of there. And then once everything's sucked out of there, we can then start pushing extra stuff into it. What the hell am I still doing? Why am I still trying to survive? This place is gone and doomed. We know it's dead. Why am I delaying the inevitable? You're dormant, are you, Mr. Volcano? Perhaps everything will start getting colder down there now. He says towards the 600-degree copper. You're still idle, so we've still got water from you. Apparently that carbon skimmer was actually doing something. The carbon's actually building up quite a lot in there. Can you go through a transit tube while carrying something, I wonder? And this thing... Oh, that thing requires an awful lot of power. Yeah, never mind. We're not making that at the moment. Got no way to justify making that at the moment. Well... Next time, we gotta find another one of these. Bit quicker next time, probably. Because this would have been useful if it was down there. Well, let us hope we can get a good seed for the next map. Next time. And we'll see what gentleman's whatever we'll be dealing with next time. I'm honestly stuck for what I want to do for the rest of this episode. Because there is no way for me to make enough lime and steel in order to make a rocket. Absolutely none. There is not enough... You know what? Screw it. Break that. Wait. Break that. Sorry. Because transit tubes can't go over these, can they? Nope. They can go past the plants. Which is good to know. Right then. I want to make some transit tubes. I just want to try it once. So, how does this thing work? You know what? Let's just build it for now. And see if we can figure out where it's meant to get it. Where we're meant to put the transit tube. Probably the top thing, I'm guessing. You're very strong, Bubbles. You know that. What is your strength? 4. That's a lot less than I thought it would be, considering how much you carry. That's less copper than you were carrying before. We are on cycle 204. It is a new record, to say the least. Did you just drop that copper somewhere? Yes, yes you did. I'm guessing you're off to bed. No? Break time. I really need to remove break time from the middle of the goddamn day, don't I? I need to put it right at the end. Technically it's right at the beginning for the night owls. That's annoying and irritating. Go, Bubbles, go. How much health you on? 34. You should be fine, I pray. Don't scold too much, please. Of course. That is so fucking stupid. Nisbet knows that problem all too well. Shame her athletics actually kind of sucks. Oh wait, no it doesn't. I forget she's horribly wounded. And now we're reloading, because the game is an idiot! It's getting quite exhausting dealing with these idiots. It really is. So Bubbles, get on a medbay. If you're below 50 health, don't go to the fucking volcano. Just don't. There is no point. You won't survive. Stop thinking you might. Apparently this is a vacuum now. And apparently it's still too hot. See? A vacuum is negative 237. 273. I didn't know about the 0.2, but I know. Yeah, it's 0 Kelvin. So stop saying it's hotter than that. Builders, Ascan, where are you? There you are. What were you doing? I hate volcanoes. I love volcanoes, but I really hate volcanoes. And a Zer Nymph egg. Okay, we got the pit. We're gonna get the blue one now, are we? Sure, why not? Okay, where's this? So we got... I'm very impressed how we seem to have advanced through all of the different kinds of nymph, though. And we haven't even been trying to. Where do you think you're going? Turner, going to fabricate. How are you going to go fabricate? Don't go fabricate. That's not your job. I give up, you idiots. To be fair, you exist. Which is already impressive. You little buggers are fast. I mean, look at the speed that they're moving while going up these bad terrains. It's absolutely insane. There, that's built. Bubbles, you can get off that now. Build. We want to see this transit tube in power. And what it does. No tube connected. Okay, how do we connect a tube? Did this Puff get out? Puff, you're useless. How do they escape? What do I connect this to? And how? Someone grab that refined metal before the little stone hatches eat it, please. Good girls. No tube connected. How do you connect a fucking tube? How does this work? Because I have the tube. I am hovering over the tube as if it should be connected. Also, I'm sorry, this transit tube can go over tiles, but it can't go over stairs. Actually, I suppose stairs are... The transit tube crossing is considered a tile, which is why it wouldn't be built over stairs, isn't it? The first section of a tube extending from an axis must connect directly upward. Okay. Okay, you've done it now. Okay. Of course, no one's going to use it, but... You just used it. You know what? Ari, I want you to go up here. That looked pretty cool. Shh, it happened so fast I could barely see it. At least it does seem like it might have its uses. It takes 20 days for a hatch egg to hatch. It takes 5 days for a slime puff to hatch. It takes... an obscene amount of time for a Dreco to hatch. About 33 days for a Dreco to hatch. Don't know about anything else. Yep, the hydrogen's still 40-odd degrees over here. Okay, so what has this proven today? If your hydrogen ever goes above... if your cooling setup ever goes above 30 degrees, you are never gonna get it lower. At least as I say, the oxygen is tolerable. It's low, but that's because I made the electrolyzer too late. If I'd made the electrolyzer and got it set up earlier, ironically our oxygen situation would probably be fine. So I guess the next question in everyone's mind is, can you make one of these things connect directly to another one? Also, I love how you can, I don't know. I mostly just want to see if I can connect a transit tube to another transit tube. Bubbles, how the hell did you end up there? Nisbet, where are you? Oh, you're eating. Okay. Please tell me you're gonna go eat now. Or make this... You're going to the toilet? Fair. Now are you going to go to the place I told you to go? No? Just makes things easier on me. If you just go ahead and break that. Thank you, Nisbet. Admittedly, though, this has taken basically all of my plastic just to build. How much plastic do these things generate? 150 per 3 cycles. That's 3 tubes, so it's not a small amount. Plus, Drecos in general create phosphorate, which is used to feed the little light bugs as well as most other things. Alright then. Then can we next finish off making the access tube, please? I'm sure we have the iron available. Where is it? Iron, refined metal. Iron. Okay, it's up there. Okay, it's up there. Okay, it's up... Oh, it's only up here. Huh. Well, someone go and get that iron for me, please. We do need it. I already know what I'm going to do in the future for these little transit tube things. I'm just going to make, like, a 3 by something roof. How big are these things? I'll tell you how big those things are once I know. Nisbet, will you please go and dig? Space doesn't seem nice right now. Just because space just seems to have it so that there's just too much coming down all the time. If that makes sense. Right then, so how big are these solar panels? They are 7 by 3, which makes 21, and you need 12 space per critter. So if I make this 3 bigger, that would be 24. Put 2 light bugs inside of it, and no, actually no, this 7 of that is actually just a thing, so it's 14. If I just make the solar panel next to each of these transit exits in their own little cave, seal it off, put a couple of light bugs in there. They don't need to be tamed, they just need to be eggs. And then just leave them to their business. How the hell did you go backwards? Stops drawing power once fully charged. How much power? It consumes 10k per use. That is an awful lot, isn't it? Or at least the concept is sound, that they can just go from access point to access point, as well as take resources with them. So, we've tested this theory today. and gotten this thing working. Haven't got it efficient, but we've just tested it working. Which I suppose for now is all we need. With it, it also means you can easily separate off areas. The fact I connected it to our the same power supply as our oxygen is stupid. But then again, it's not exactly like we're going to use it very much. Can I set... No, I can't set duplicate accesses. Okay. So there isn't, like, a limit on how much each duplicate... A way to stop certain duplicates using it. So I guess you have to do that via doors. So I could have it so that only a couple of people are allowed into space. And such. Just so it doesn't permanently consume all the power kind of thing. Okay. Okay. Each new facility, we learn more from it. What have we learnt today? We have... From this particular facility. We've learnt volcanoes are annoying, but we already knew that. But they also produce super crap tons amount of refined metal. That is always useful. We need a granulator so that we can make lime. That's the word. We need a kiln so that we can make somatic for when we want to pipe things at the same temperature and not have those expand outwards or affect anything. We need we need animals in their own rooms because eggs are invaluable. Hatches especially. We want to start an hatch ranch early. I think puffs just cure oxygen of pollutedness and create oxygen. Not really good in the long run, but it's an interesting fact. Try and rely on animals more than plants, because plants hate temperature. Try to get to space early. To sort those things out. Start making a farm, a ranch immediately, just so you can get lots of lime, just so that you can make steel. Even if you don't use the steel for going to space, you can still use it for things like this, or a sweeper down here by the volcano, etc., etc. Yeah, we've learnt a lot. We have ideas. We have knowledge on things we can do and try. I'm out of ideas, then. Of what more I can do this episode. Because like hell am I getting enough iron to do it, to make something like that. You know what? Because it's useless, because this is no longer a farm anyway, someone come destroy these. Alright, you're affecting the oxygen too. Ah, well, we don't care. No, guys, red alert, come break these. Look, there's the Azure hatch. We can't even see it, because it's so cute. I want people to come on and start building this. Also, that still counts as a bloody... No, it doesn't. Alright, I'll turn this off. You can go to sleep. You can breathe and go to sleep. Just make me this solar panel. I want to see it in action. And see if how much power it actually generates from light bugs. Alright, Ascan, off you go. You're the one in charge of building the little thing, after all. What does a ranch do? Hastens critter domestication. So, because they're groomed... I don't think it does anything, honestly. Does your critter domestication stuff from the... whatchamacallit? I literally think it changes nothing. Little light bugs, you might want to go up. And not get trapped inside. So how much is this generating? Very little. How much is it meant to be able to generate? 350. Well, 380 even. So there's enough to... So when the light bugs are right on top of it, they produce about 10. These things fucking suck. They do absolutely nothing. They look cool, they're noisy as all hell, but they don't do anything. Well, that was a waste. Still, it's a thing to learn. Is there anything else glass is actually used for? I don't think there's anything glass is used for apart from this solar panel, and the solar panel sucks. It's producing 13 wattage. That's garbage. I can't use that to power these things. So unfortunately, it looks like there's no point to glass, which is a stage we can skip next time. So, yeah. New update next week, meaning new place. Glorious. So everyone, and this place lasted to 212 cycles. Sorry, let me wait a moment. This place lasted 213 cycles. So, that's a record. That's a record if I've ever seen one. And quite frankly, this place isn't dying either. It's actually in a survivable state, to a degree. We don't actually have the most power, the most, you know, what's it called? Oxygen generation. Our power problems are obvious, but it's survivable. So that's an improvement from a lot of the stuff, the places I've built. So, everyone, what can I say this time, other than thank you all for watching? I've been your host this week, the Parafox Archangel, the English gentleman of the internet, and I hope to see you all again next week with a brand new place. The gentlemen's come up with names for me, I'm running out. So, until that next week, I'm afraid that, until then, it's time for me to bid thee all farewell, good day, and finally, good night.